everybody, Fiber Spider here with another origami tutorial for you. And today we are going to be making a pretty kitty. Yes, standing tall and proud and aloof because, well, people don't own cats. Cats own people. Didn't you know? Absolutely love this little guy. He's adorable. And of course, yes, he has a little friend. They always have friends. Yes. And unlike the last cat origami tutorial, this piece can be done with the color on both sides, so that is totally fine. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. Okie dokie. So first things first, if you have a standard origami piece of paper, as I do, start with the colored side facing down. All right, and then going to fold in half to make a triangle. Trying to make my creases nice and precise here, because there is a little trick behind origami, which I do not always follow, and that is the more precise your initial folds are, the better your finished piece will look. All right, then folding this edge and this edge to the center edge. Get a nice point at this end here. Not really. That's better. There we are. And then down with this side to the center. There, nice crisp point at the bottom there. Okay, so then from here, folding the bottom all the way up to the top point. There we go. And then this edge here and this edge here along this edge and this edge. There we go, and then the other side. There. Then folding this down, this top point here to this intersection right here. So actually I'm going to turn this upside down and do it that way. See, I could have made this a little bit neater, but that's okay. There we are. And then going to fold this edge along this crease, and then this edge along this crease as well. So folding up, and then unfold, and then turn this edge to this crease, unfold. And then we have to do a bit of a squoosh. So it's going to be bringing in this edge and this edge. And then folding this back and flat. And then squoosh down. And I will undo that and redo that so that it perhaps will make a little bit more sense. So what we did is squoosh, squoosh, and then flatten down. And believe it or not, this is actually going to be the cat head. All right. Okay, so from here, going to fold this tip up. Basically, picture this white triangle here, folding the white triangle in half. Covering up that white triangle there. But you don't want to go all the way to the center, though. Don't want to go too far. And then do the same thing on the other side, folding the white triangle in half. There. Okay, so from here, unfold what we just did. And then lifting up this top flap here, going to scooch what we just folded inside. And a little bit further than where we creased. And smoosh down. And then do the same thing on this side. Lift up, push in, and smoosh. I can go a little bit further. There, so that the top of the head lines up with this line here and this line here. Okay, so from here, fold your head in half. And then this edge here to this edge here, just this top flap. And then unfold, so we have a nice crease, and then open the head, and then close the head, and then again this edge down here to this edge up here. and then unfold, and then open the head up once again. Okay, so now going to go along the fold that we just made while still retaining the ear by sort of pinching the ear closed. And what I'm going to do is sort of push this way, as well as open the head at the same time. Well, open the head, close the head, depends on how you look at it, and sort of bring it together like that. Trying to get all the angles here for you. And then press it down so that he retains his little ear. And then we do the same thing on this side. So going to go along the fold that we just made, bring the ear together, It is a bit of a weird finagly bit, but it does work. You know, perhaps if I go at it at a different angle for you. Some things I imagine are easier to explain in person than via camera. There we go. So that's his little head. Yeah. All right, so then I'm going to fold this entire piece in half lengthwise. And believe it or not, we are almost done. Okay, so the next fold, we're going to be folding this tip down, and you want to have the edge parallel to this crease right here. You want it to run parallel, and you don't want to get too terribly close to that crease because your cat will lack stability. And, I mean, yes, they always land on their feet, but you want them to give them a chance to be able to stand on those feet. So about that far away from that vertical crease. So just have them running parallel to each other. Give it a good solid crease. And then open it up. And then open up the underneath. And we're going to fold along those creases downward. And try to get it symmetrical. There we go. And then open it up again. Then we're going to fold this tail upwards, sort of creating a fold line from this point to this point, just straight across. And then crease and close, and there's a little tail. Okay, now for the head shaping and the front legs and so forth, essentially going to open and smoosh the head down at the same time, and pinching on the sides of the head so that it will come down and stay down. And I find that it helps if you want nice dainty front legs, if you hold your piece together like this while pressing down the head. So that he has a nice shapeliness about his front little legs there. They're so dainty. And then you can fiddle with the ears, give them a little bit of a curl. Yeah. And there you go. And of course, you can also give the tail some swagger by, bending it down and so on and so forth, perhaps giving that a bit of a curl, but there you go. And then, last but not least, you can adjust his snoot right down here by folding it up and in just a little bit, not too much. He does not need rhinoplasty. So just a little bit with the nose. Like that. And gives him a little bit of a muzzle. And there you go. A little pretty kitty. Yeah. All right, so listen everybody, I do hope that you enjoyed today's tutorial. And if you did, please give a little thumbs up button down below, because you know that I appreciate your appreciation and your feedback as well in the comments. Thank you very, very much for those. I appreciate them. And you know what to do until next time, right? I want all of you to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, stay folding fabulous things, but hey, don't be catty. Yes. And take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now, everybody, and have a great day.